Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma. Welcome to another episode of First Impression, where we do a very early preview of the next NBA slate. The main purpose of this video is to give you guys the totals of each game, who's favored, as well as give you guys a little injury rundown and who benefits or who takes a hit from it. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our free media content or our live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss all things DFS 24/7, all day, every day. Just go to chatdfs.com to get in for free. You know the vibes. Link will be down in the description below. Also, in the description will be our link to our core plays, our membership packages, and our premium articles. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. This main slate has 7 games. A good size slate. Like I said, I do like my 6 to 7 game size slate. Definitely hoping for a bounce back after I got completely washed yesterday. Anyways, let's go ahead and just get right into it. First game on the slate, Brooklyn at Detroit. This game opened up at a 232.5 total, with Brooklyn being favored by 9. On the Brooklyn side, we have Kyrie Irving as probable. Iman Shumpert just got signed with the team, but he's going to be out for tomorrow, and as well as Kevin Durant, who is out, I think, for the week until maybe Friday, something like that. But because no Kevin Durant, I do like Kyrie Irving and James Harden a lot. Those two definitely pick up the usage with KD out. And also Joe Harris is interesting, as well as Bruce Brown. He's in a revenge game spot. Not sure if Steve Nash will start him, but monitor the starting lineup, because I think they started Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot last time. So definitely a monitor. On the Detroit side, we have Frank Jackson as questionable. Dennis Smith Jr. is questionable. I think he's going to be out tomorrow, just because he just got traded and just got with the team. So, yeah, not sure. DeLon Wright is questionable. Wayne Ellington is questionable. Angelo Okafor is out. The Detroit Pistons lost Derrick Rose, and he hasn't been playing the last couple of games, but with DeLon Wright being questionable, who's their main point guard, who's been playing, I think, 35 plus minutes each game, that means all the guards will be out, and you might see some Saban Lee, whoever that guy is, and Svi Mikhailuk, who I think was experimenting with point guard at the beginning of his NBA career. Not sure where he is with that now, but definitely going to have to monitor that Detroit news. You have basically a lot of guards, point guards at least, questionable. So next game on the slate, New York at Miami. This game opened up at a 208 total, with Miami being favored by 7. On the New York side, we have Nerlens Noel as questionable, and then Derrick Rose, who just got traded for Dennis Smith Jr., like I previously mentioned in that last game, is going to be out. He's not ready. I think he's not going to be with the team, so expect him not to play. On the Miami side, we have Gabe Vincent as probable. Goran Dragic is out. Avery Bradley is out. Mo Harkless is out, as well as Chris Silva and Myers Leonard. They are all out, but they didn't receive that much playing time in the first place. But with Goran Dragic out, you can definitely look at Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn, and Tyler Hero. Definitely going to be the ball handlers for the team. This game is at a pretty low total, though, so just be wary of that. Next game on the slate, Houston at New Orleans. This game opened up at a 218.5 total, with New Orleans being favored by 4. Houston is on a back-to-back tomorrow, so just be sure to take note of that when you're making your builds tomorrow. On the Houston side, we have John Wall, who is in. He was out yesterday because of rest. Eric Gordon is in as well, who was out yesterday because of rest. And Victor Oladipo, who did play yesterday, is out today. So definitely like John Wall and Eric Gordon to soak up that usage from Victor Oladipo being out. Also, Christian Wood, he's going to be out, I think, on a week-to-week basis. They're going to monitor how he is on a week-to-week basis. So there's a lot of usage there as well. So DeMarcus Cousins, he is on a back-to-back. He's played back-to-backs before, but just be wary of that. He didn't have too great of an outing last night, just because they got completely wiped, but he didn't take too many shot attempts either. So this game might be a very good game to target DeMarcus. Definitely will, hopefully, actually will be more competitive. So on the New Orleans side, we have Josh Hart as questionable, and there's no other news to report there. Next game on the slate, Golden State at San Antonio. This game opened up at a 233 total, and San Antonio is being favored by 1.5. Both teams are on a back-to-back, basically just because they played each other last night. On the Golden State side, we have James Wiseman is out and Kevon Looney is out. Juan Toscano Anderson should still see his big minutes. Draymond Green as well. He's playing a lot better, definitely. But I'm not sure if you guys watched that game last night. He tried to make a very, very smart play by expecting the foul, so chucking up the three, but Derek White baited him and actually did foul him, so Draymond chucked up a total brick, and they lost the game in the last possession. So they could be out for blood. He's playing well. He's rebounding the ball. He's passing the ball, and people are making shots now. So whole team's playing better. On the San Antonio side, we have LaMarcus Aldridge as questionable. He did not play yesterday. Lonnie Walker expects to play today, so bump down to DeJounte Murray and Derek White because Lonnie's in. But if LaMarcus Aldridge is in, I expect all the Spurs to be bumped down a little bit. Still a good matchup though, so something to note. Next game on the slate, Boston at Utah. This game opened up at a 219 total, with Utah being favored by 4.5. On the Boston side, we have Jaylen Brown as questionable and Marcus Smart as out. If Jaylen Brown is out, I still like Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker, as well as Daniel Tice and Tristan Thompson. I'm not sure if they're both going to be on the floor to finish the game, just because Utah usually doesn't go too big. They usually just go Rudy Gobert, then Royce O'Neal at the 4, who is sort of a 3. He could be a 3, but he can guard the 4 really well, so that's why he plays that position. But if Jaylen Brown is in, then you can bump down all the Celtics, but it makes for a better competitive game environment. On the Utah side, we have Mike Conley as out. Because of that, I like Donovan Mitchell, Jordan Clarkson, and Joe Ingles. Next game on the slate, Orlando at Portland. This game opened up at a 224.5 total, with Portland being favored by 4.5. On the Orlando side, we have Evan Fournier as out, Michael Carter Williams out, Markelle Fultz out for the year, I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to bring this up. Al-Farouq Aminu is also out, but he practiced Monday, and Aaron Gordon is out as well. Because of this news, I do like, four, let's see, 3 of their starters. Who did they start at the 2? Yeah, Fultz, Fournier, Aaron Gordon. They always start James Ennis. That means 3 of their 5 starters are out, and the 4th one doesn't even have that much usage. So Nikola Vucevic is basically their team. Cole Anthony, who came up as a backup point guard, is now in the starting spot for a while. He's been looking pretty good, being more aggressive. I like him too. You can attack Portland. Portland's terrible defense. They also missing a lot of people. So if this game blows out though, which I expect it not to, you can look at Chuma Okeke and Frank Mason, who did get big minutes in a blowout game last game that Orlando played. On the Portland side, we have Damian Lillard, who is in, which I like. Nasir Little is out. CJ McCollum is still out, and Yusuf Nurkic is out as well. Because of that, I do like Damian Lillard, Enes Kanter, and I'm taking a look at Derrick Jones Jr. just for tournaments. I know he was putting up big numbers before he got injured, but once he came back, he played limited minutes, so just make a note of that. Last game on the slate, Philly at Sacramento, opened up at a 230.5 total. Pretty big total for this slate, as well as Philly's favored by 4.5. On the Philly side, we have Michael Scott, who is probably going to be out. And then on the Sacramento side, we have nothing to note there. So that wraps up this first impression video for this 7-game NBA slate. If you like the video, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our free media content or live streams, as well as this video right here. So go ahead and sub to your boy. I appreciate you guys all for watching, and as always, it has been your guy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, and I am out. Peace.